Hello, everyone, and welcome to a work day in my life as a healthcare professional here in Lagos. In this vlog, I'll be sharing a few tips on how I keep my work day smooth and stress-free. Whether you're working from home or in an office setting, these strategies might help you stay productive and reduce stress. As someone who is not on shift work, I will also give you a peek into how I manage my day while balancing patient care and other responsibilities. So let's dive in. The key to starting my work day stress free is planning ahead. I always make sure to wake up early so I'm not rushing to get ready. In fact, at the beginning of each week, I plan out my outfits and food for the days ahead. This means that when that day comes, I don't have to waste time trying to figure out what to wear or what to pack for lunch. The night before each day, I also organize everything else I might need so that when I wake up that day, all I have to do is have my bath and dress up calmly. Getting ready early allows me to live on time, and honestly, it is a game changer when it comes to avoiding this our unpredictable Lagos traffic. Trust me, not having to stress about being late to work when in traffic makes all the difference to having a smooth work day. Once I get to the office, I always try to have a to-do list. Keyword here is try, but in healthcare, things don't always go as planned. I leave some gaps in my schedule to attend to patients and manage my department, as things can get very unpredictable. One minute you're on track, the next you're dealing with an emergency or an urgent situation. Having a list helps me focus on the things I can control and allows me to stay organized even when things get a little chaotic. One thing I never skip while at work is food. I always find time to eat both breakfast and lunch, no matter how busy the day gets. I'm usually at work for about 8 to 12 hours, dealing with patients, colleagues, and various responsibilities. Trust me, it is not just sustainable to do that on an empty stomach. You'll be surprised how much less irritable you are with a full stomach. For breakfast, I usually prefer something filling but not too heavy. Today, for example, I'm having cucumber and groundnuts. It could be akara or okpa or even bread and tea. And when it comes to lunch, no matter how hectic the day gets, I must make sure to take that break to recharge and refuel. Hello, good morning. Medical package for people. Femi. Okay, great. Thank you. Another thing that helps me stay grounded while at work is accepting the fact that there is a chain of work. My individual assignments are just one part of a bigger team process. Instead of getting distracted on how fast or slow a colleague is working or their own unique way of doing things, I just focus on being as efficient as possible with my own responsibilities. I have learned that staying focused on my role and ensuring I do it well helps me get through the day with less stress and more productivity. Two key habits I prioritize during work hours are taking a corridor walk after sitting for about an hour and staying hydrated. I keep a water bottle on my desk. I fill it up when I start my day and sip from it regularly. If there are no corridors or steps to walk on, I make a point to walk to the restroom and back. Being sedentary and dehydrated is a sure way to feel drained by the end of the day. I make a conscious effort to gauge the office atmosphere each day, adapting my approach accordingly. I pay attention to my colleagues' moods to avoid potential issues while ensuring I maintain healthy boundaries. I recognize that everyone handles stress differently, and no matter how friendly we become, it is important to remember we are still colleagues and the dynamics of the workplace must be respected. As the workday winds down, I review my to-do list to see how many tasks I've completed. On a productive day, I typically tick off around 90% of the items. I then outline my goals for the following day based on my usual routine, making room for any other additional tasks that might arise. One crucial practice I always follow is having multiple out of office emergency work protocols in place. I apply various potential scenarios along with their corresponding response strategies, ensuring that work can be managed temporarily until the next business day. This approach helps me minimize work related disruptions after hours, allowing me to protect the limited time I have with my family while also prepping for the next day. I then organize my workstation and head home. Thanks for joining me today and keep making the most of every work day. See you in the next one.